Hi everybody, my name's Steve, and this is the first of what I intend to be a series of video diary entries where I just get a camera up in front of me here and just talk a bit myself for a little bit. So, I suppose that's what we all do best, talking about ourselves, so why not share it with the rest of the world? Yeah, so this is my second attempt at my first entry. The first one, my memory ran out because I had quite a couple of videos and pictures on there, so I've got rid of all those and I'm on here giving it another try. Yeah, what to talk about? I suppose the weather, why not talk about the weather? It's the beginning of spring down here in Australia, about 24 degrees outside, beautiful, beautiful day. Finally, not cold anymore as it is through winter, so I'm really enjoying the nicer weather. And you can really tell at work as well, like everybody's just in a much better mood and just much happier as well, I suppose, in general when it's nice and sunny and warm. So, and I was very, very tempted yesterday as well when I was on my way to work just to get the train to the beach instead of going to work. So almost didn't quite do it, but maybe next time it's nice and warm, I might chuck a sickie and go to the beach instead. We'll see. Yeah, my life, what's been happening lately? Well, I suppose the big thing that's taken up a lot of my time recently is looking for a new house. The lease on this place actually ran out on Monday, I think it was. Living here 2.5 years now, and the reason why we're moving, not that there's anything wrong with the house or anything, but the partner's father passed away unfortunately a couple of months ago, I think it is now, and just want to move close to his widow and just help her out a little bit with with shopping and going to the doctors and things like that. It's also more convenient for me as well, being closer to the city on one hand, having more regular buses and trains closer in as well, and cheaper also going to work and back, so it suits us both, so I don't mind too much. In looking around for a new house, you get a feel for the price as well, and there's no consistency for pricing around here either. You get some really crap houses that are, up to 300 a week, and really nice ones down to 200 a week mark, so there's absolutely no consistency at all in terms of that. And yeah, it's just a bit frustrating when you're trying to go into a place, trying to move on, trying to find a new house to move into, but I'm sure we'll find something eventually. We put in one application on Thursday, but these agents, they like getting a whole lot of applications and giving it to the landlord, so, not having hopes up too high. I haven't even got into the property that I've applied for, actually, to be quite honest with you, so I don't mind either way, but, if it happens, it happens. If not, I'm still happy here anyway, so it's all good. Other stuff, yeah, at work, let's talk about work, I suppose. That's where I spend most of my day. It's been pretty good lately as well, just spending a lot of time socialising and just getting to know my new role. I'm currently a scheduler in a government call centre, so I allocate, when people come in the morning, what time they go home, what time they have their breaks, just to ensure that there's enough people on the phones to answer the calls of the public. It's actually been quite easy this week. A lot of people waiting around for calls to come through, so there's no waiting time whatsoever on my particular department, which is not typical of the government stereotype, I suppose, where you're meant to be waiting on hold for hours on end, but no, my particular area is pretty good that way. People call up and get straight through, which is alright, and people there seem to enjoy their jobs as well, so not a typical public servants, I don't think, so they're all quite happy with what they do and all that, which is quite good. And I enjoy my role as well. It can be quite repetitive and tedious, but at the same time it's pretty straightforward, and I do like the socialising aspect where you get to talk with people who try and negotiate their working hours, and you get to know a bit more about them, and doing that for a couple of hundred people is good because you get to know quite a wide range of people and different experience, different circumstances and all of that people are involved in at the moment, so yeah, it's quite good. What else can I talk about? I suppose I'll talk about, on Sunday night I went out to dinner with my partner's cousin at their house, and that was quite a fun experience. Had a nice roast dinner, quite a few glasses of wine. Got quite a bit drunk actually, but we won't talk about that too much. It stayed out till about 2. I actually went to bed, at 2 in the morning, didn't leave there till a bit after midnight. And yeah, for me that's very unusual because I'm quite pedantic when it comes to getting my 8 hours of sleep per night. And if I don't get my 8 hours sleep, I get all cranky, little toddler tantrums or something, it's pretty juvenile, but hey, that's me. So, but anyway, no, I stayed up till 2, got up pretty early the next morning to go to work and felt absolutely shit. But at the same time, I think it was good to just, do something a bit unusual for me, because normally I wouldn't do something like that in terms of going out late on a Sunday night when I knew I had to go to it the next day. Especially when I'm brand new to a new role I'm doing at work as well. So, so that was quite good. Hopefully we can do it again sometime in the next not too distant future. Maybe they can come over here or we can go back over there. I don't really mind. I had a great time anyway. An interesting thing as well, they brought out these things called angel cards. So we had our angel card reading. I absolutely forget what my reading was, but it sounded alright. You can tell I don't take these things too seriously, but it was interesting to try something new, and if it all turns out like it was meant to, what will be, whatever. So it's all good. I suppose, so that's all for that Sunday night. This coming Friday, I'm planning on meeting up with a friend of mine from Brisbane who I haven't seen in a number of years, Sabrina. We used to work together in a supermarket back when I was a checkout chick up in Brisbane, and she was with a few other people up there. Good group of friends. We used to always go out clubbing or whatever, socialising. So it'd be good to catch up again. She's coming down with a partner that she met overseas when she went around the world. So it'd be good to hear about what she's been up to in that time, and it's good to meet an old friend again after so long. When I first got the email, I was a bit shocked. Not shocked, but we haven't spoken to each other or communicated in a number of years now, and to suddenly hear that I'm coming down in a fortnight's time, do you want to get together? It's like, well, I thought you didn't like me anymore. Why haven't you called me? Why didn't you send me an email? But having spoken to her on the phone since is, it's quite good. I think we've picked up where we've left off, so it'll be good to get together again, so I look forward to telling you all about that next week perhaps. In the meantime though, not much else has been going on, so just basically my life's been work, looking for houses and sleeping when I'm not watching television, so do quite a bit of that watching the television. That's about it really. So this is the first entry. You can tell I made a big effort here. I've not done my hair. I've not really bothered. I was wearing whatever I chucked on this morning when I woke up. So this is me. Who cares? It's all good. Anyway, they make it look a lot easier on YouTube. All those people that do this on a regular basis, it looks a lot easier than what it actually is, getting on here and talking about yourself. But I think I've done an alright job, I hope. So hopefully I will be back next week to give it the next installment if anybody's still interested. So I'll speak to you then.